it's Laura Eubanks of Design for Serenity with your succulent tip of the day. And while doing a small tapestry installation in Del Mar, California, a client asked me to take a look at her aloe plicatilus, or fan aloe, because it had been sitting in the ground for the longest time and just pouting. You know, pouting is a plant that's not dead, but it's not really growing. And she wondered if maybe it was too much sun or too much shade or too much or not enough water. So I suggested that we move the plant to another location in the yard. I figured, due to the toughness of this plant, that maybe it just wasn't happy in the microclimate where it was. So when we started to dig it out, look what we noticed. Oh, it's rotten. It just fell apart. This is all squishy. And this plant is in time going to die of rot. But the rot has been slow, meaning that it feels very turgid when I get right about here. So the way to save a plant that is rotten or has root rot, a lot of times you can still save the branches. So I'm going to take and cut this plant's branches. Oh yeah, these are fine. The rot has not extended up this far. See? All of that really healthy tissue. So this can be hardened off, meaning set in a cool, dry place for a week until it gets a little callus or scab. Then set in dry, porous soil in a shady spot in the garden. Give it, a few months. It should reroot and start a brand new plant. And this can be done with each of these fans. So instead of one, we'll now have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 viable plants. Problem solved. This has been Laura Eubanks of Design for Serenity with your succulent tip of the day.